the renowned sculptor wrestled with his most ambitious creation, the gates of hell. Dozens of writhing bodies, twisted in agony, frozen mid-descent. But the sculptor's friends whispered that the figures were not always frozen. Rodin confessed, in fact, to having visions of them in the dark of the gaslit stone carver's studio, round about midnight. The stone figures could be seen, stirring, stretching, calling his name. He would wake in a cold sweat and rush to his studio in the small hours before dawn, chiseling frantically, changing the curve of a hand or the turn of a face, coming always to the demanding cries of the writhing spirits that possessed his stone. Even in his sleep, much like Caravaggio's portraits, Rodin's stone figures did not let him sleep, but invaded his dreams, shouting out to him, insisting he come and render them in stone as they desire. His assistant heard him arguing with the figures. No, not yet, you're not ready yet. When the gates were finally completed, visitors said the figures seemed to confirm the truth of Rodin's supernatural visions of the living stone beings. People reported that they would writhe in the flickering light. A trick of the shadow, perhaps. Or is it? Perhaps Rodin had carved not just form, but souls in the stone. Some say that at night in the museum where it stands, if you listen closely, you can still hear faint scraping sounds, like bronze fingernails dragging against their eternal prison. Rodin worked on this haunted sculpture up until the day of his death, perhaps driven to his end by the constant harassment of the spirits that stood at his gates of hell, bringing premature death and a living hell to its tortured creator. Finally, we cross the ocean and enter the shadowy, barren, dim apartment of one Howard Phillips Lovecraft, a man who painted not with pigment but with words. His art may seem like imagination, and yet according to Lovecraft, it was anything but. He described actually seeing alien cities before he wrote them. Vast cyclopean towers rising from black seas. He awoke gasping, his hand already reaching for a pen, compelled to record what he'd seen before it faded. Friends noted how he'd stare at blank walls, muttering descriptions of things no human had witnessed. He once told a correspondent, "I do not create, I recall. They show me, and I write." It was as if supernatural and terrifying creatures from out of some horrific abyss were present, or as if demonic terrors had infested Lovecraft's soul.